Meu nome é Higor Tavares, eu legendei esse vídeo. Se você estiver cansado de precisar de legendas para entender inglês, eu quero te convidar para conhecer o Fluency Way, meu curso online de inglês com link aqui da descrição.
Because you're not that company's gonna kill it. Wait till that goddamn Cybertruck comes out, dude. Let me tell you something. That is the coolest vehicle I've ever seen in person in my life. The Cybertruck from Tesla. It's a stamped steel, electric, all off-road vehicle that's bulletproof. It could stop a 45 round. You can raise and lower the height so you can off-road on this fucking thing. It looks like it's 100 years in the future. When you're standing next to it, is absolutely the coolest looking car I've ever seen. Like, you see it in pictures. Have you ever seen it in pictures?
No.
If you see it in pictures, it looks fucking badass. But if you see it in person, you realize how big this thing is. And then you get in it, it's fucking gorgeous. That's what it looks like. When that thing comes out, you can't make enough of these fucking things. These goddamn things are going to be everywhere. Everyone's going to have a bulletproof car. Like, Bill Gates is making a terrible choice. That's what it looks like. When you see it in real life, you just go, holy fucking shit.
What's the movie when they're what's the famous movie?
Look at that fucking thing. Look at the size of the windshield wiper. That's one giant windshield wiper that goes across the whole screen.
It's like a tank,
bro.
But without the big cannons.
And it goes 0 to 60 in 3 seconds.
And it goes out in the. Is it like a it goes over rocks and all of that stuff?
Oh yeah, it's flat because there's no drivetrain. There's no transmission in the center of the car, so the entire car is flat on the bottom. So even if you have an off-road vehicle, you have axles, right?
Yeah.
And these axles, they protrude, they stick down, and so that like messes with your clearance. That's why the trucks are raised, and that's why the tires are bigger, so you can get over. That's because you can get over more shit. What is this?
There's some video of it driving.
Oh, video of it driving. Yeah, I went to visit the Gigafactory, and they had it at the Gigafactory, and they had been off-roading in it, so it was all covered in mud and shit. Dude, it's fucking amazing looking.
And it drives itself, probably?
Oh, yeah, it does everything.
Right?
What's this guy doing? Is he
trying to
testing
it?
it?
I think, yeah.
They're testing.
Show you all
Yeah, it drives itself. Mine drives itself.
I kind of can't wait for just going, hey, man, bring me to my kid's house today.
It's definitely going to be able to do that in the future.
I just sit in the back. So I'm going to take a nap. Can you wake me up when we get there?
We're probably about 10 years away from that, but it's going to happen. It's going to be everywhere. You can summon your car. Like with Tesla, if it's in a parking lot, you can summon it to you. It'll come to your app.
Is it doing that now?
Yeah, it does it right now.
Wait,
you'll have it. It'll pull out of the parking spot.
Come on.
Have you used it?
No.
Yeah, I tried it once. It didn't work.
Oh,
But
It'll come out of the.
lot.
I watch people who do it on YouTube.
I've seen people do it, but I tried.
I don't even use
the one time I tried it didn't work.
Honestly, I don't even use the auto drive. When they gave us the new beta, I fucked with it for a little bit, but I get uneasy with like
I
don't want to not concentrate. I want my hands on the wheel and I want to concentrate.
Yeah, there's a guy who also a friend, and he does all electric car stuff around the world. And I remember the first time he got me in one of those Teslas, and he's like, "Look, you can," and he kept turning around. And yes, it was steer, and it would go around a curve. Like,
don't do that,
so
buddy.
I was like,
Don't do that.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, I
can't do it.
I've kept it on automatic before and just fucked around and like show people, look, it's driving itself. But I'm not that trusting of it.
Me either.
Also, if people try to go in your lane and it doesn't recognize it, it panics. So it'll like slam, whereas you maybe would just slow down a little and the person would slide into your lane.
Yeah.
It's like there's subtle understanding of like how fast this guy's going, whether this guy doesn't see me or whether they're being aggressive.
Yeah.
Like there's different things you have to do, and you could avoid stuff without slamming on the fucking brakes
and
swerving into the oncoming lane.
My car does that.